game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Spurs. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Stand both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Paul for 3, a rebound by the Lakers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer is right on target.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
James looking around. Davis. Rebound by Sohan.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening. Barnes hits them both. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Davis finds Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Fires from 18. Back to Barnes. Paul outside. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. James has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
He had a nice open look right there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Back to Davis. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Davis missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot is good. Wembanyama's got 8.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Russell from long range. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by... And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And James subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Paul with the bucket.
Didn't take long for Paul to square his body up on that catch and shoot. So skilled.
And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kicks it out to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. Hachimura finds James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Wembanyama, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Sohan with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Shoots from the elbow. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Hachimura. Davis has got his second bucket of the night. Paul against Davis. Wembanyama, a screen on Davis. Paul with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers trail. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
From deep, James. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they're creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Zach Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Paul in at the point. And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Paul. Here's Branham. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And now a 4-point Spurs lead to end the run. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc.
No question, Bronny inherited his dad's shooting ability.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
That's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Christian Wood comes in for James. Radish, he's checked in for Hachimura. Christie subbed in for James. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Sohan, the pass to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 11 points.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Vassell, he's checked in for Sohan. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Reddish. That one's in, his first shot this game. And so it's San Antonio with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Branham. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Branham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers. because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Easy money for Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And here's Wood outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw comes. Coming up, a great opportunity for a three-point play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
It's good from long range.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Driving in, and the basket is good. Branham's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. Spurs passing it around.
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing.
Pass to Christie. From deep. It's rebounded by Paul. San Antonio leading by 11. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. James comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's LeBron in for Christie.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And stolen by Vassell. Here's Collins. Vanderbilt with the block. Over Collins. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Vanderbilt.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from three.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah. He's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Russell, and it's LeBron in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Vassell kicks to Barnes. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Russell passes to James. Over Barnes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 19 points for LeBron.
No question, James is the green light. From anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for James. The kick out to Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Barnes has got 8 points.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Wembanyama against Russell. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James outside. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The drive by Barnes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Paul passes to Barnes. Back to Paul. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No doubt one of the more imaginative players in our league. Paul consistently finds ways to score.
Stolen away. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Sohan. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Vincent. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Reeves against Barnes. Sohan offline with his 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Wood can't hit. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Wood finds Reeves, and the 3 ball is good. Reeves has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. 1:04 left in the third. Wembanyama, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the basket by Vassell. And that's 21 points for Devin Vassell.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's James. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got 10.
I like that shot from Bronny. For his age, he's got a great basketball IQ. I wonder where that came from.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Barnes. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more N2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Spurs leading by 15. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Paul finds Vassell.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Vanderbilt, and he's good. On the three ball.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
From the arc, knocks down the three ball. Vassell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Drops in the layup for 2. That's 29 points for Victor Wembanyama.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length. He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation. On his part.
There is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Lewis. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 23 points.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Connect with it. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs leading by 12. Sohan unable to get that one. AT that time from James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
And both free throws, good for James. Now here's Paul. And the call will be against Bronny James. That's his first foul. Here's Paul. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
In the corner, it's James. Connect. No good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot's good from Paul.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Man, he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Los Angeles foul. Connect his 4th personal foul. The 4th team.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensive foul. Harrison Barnes. That's his second.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 13-point game. Wembanyama finds Paul. The 3 from Barnes traps in the tray.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here's James outside.
Yeah, great defense. Just quick, instinctive, all able to do it on ball as well as a help defender.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.